Hi everybody, this is Jackie Woodward with In the Moment. It's pretty early in the morning still, and I came outside again to do my meditation, and it was really a beautiful meditation today. It actually was a continuation from my last one in regards to aloneness, and I feel like that's a key for me now, is to really know how beautiful it is to be alone inside yourself, and to really have that space. And as I got there, as I allowed that to be my intention today, to be really alone, like in this area of my body. And the first message I got for that was, when you're alone, you're able to hear any messages that come through, any guidance that wants to come through for you today or any day. And the next thing I got was an analogy. I was being shown how to compare our body, mind, spirit to a car, and how the analogy might help someone understand what is the importance of taking care of our spirit, our body, our mind, and why it's not all a separate thing. And so when it's like a separate, it's not separate, like we just don't look at one thing or one part of us, because of this analogy that came up. And the analogy was a car, and that being the car as being our body, obviously, because it's the outside, the external. And then we have the engine, right? The engine, it would be our mind, because that's where we fuel, and that's what it tells us. It really is, it tells us, it warns us, it flags us, it tells us what's going on, or how we're perceiving the world, and we're putting it into words. And then the driver is the soul, the spirit. So what I'm trying to say here, and I hope I'm being clear, and is that if we paid only attention to our body, our engine, or the car, the outside of the car, if we only took care of that, the engine is going to dry out. Or if it doesn't get gas, if it doesn't get an oil change, if it isn't maintained, then there's going to be an imbalance there. And when we pay too much attention to the engine, when we're replacing, repairing, we're disconnected from where the body wants to, where the car wants to go. And also, we don't have much confidence in the driver. And then if we focus too much on the driver, the spirit, then the car can't drive without the engine, and it can't drive without the wheels and the body and the hood. So what I'm saying is that it is all harmony. That when your engine needs maintenance, if something's coming up for you, and it's in the way of the driver getting the car to move by hitting the gas and the brakes, you're not going to go anywhere. You're just not going to go anywhere. So the engine is one of the main points. Like, if you have fear in your system, and if you have trauma in your system, the driver can't get to where it wants to go with the car if the engine isn't well. So it's really important for you to get the engine updated. And when it's updated, it's really important to maintain it. So the soul can, which is the driver, can get you to where you need to be. And the other thing is that if the driver was running the ship all the time and accelerating and going really fast, the engine and the body of the car would break down. So it's about coming back. So putting this back to body, mind, and spirit, it's really about maintenance, about maintaining where you're at, and really checking in with the three parts of you, the body, mind, and spirit, and really being in balance. If we're always going, we are going to lose sight of our spirit and our mind. And if we're too much in our spirit, we're going to lose sight of our our mind, the beauty of our mind, and also the car is gonna break down because the spirit is forcing, is causing, is in charge. But in together, we can make a wonderful journey. We can make a wonderful trip and go exactly where we need to. But it is our getting out of our mind's way to reflect back into our what our soul is. And then from there, our light shines out and our body of our car is beautiful of regardless of what we do to it. It's because it's a happy car. So we just want to shine the light. And when the light is so bright and so beautiful, from the driver to the engine to the car, then you have a beautiful car to go on your journey, to go wherever it wants to go, because there's trust in the driver, there's trust in the mind, and there's trust in the body. So coming back to yourself, building that trust within yourself, allowing that space, allowing that aloneness to come in, to reflect on, do I have all my engine parts? Can my vehicle, my body carry? Is it healthy enough to carry me on my path? And if not, it's time to go see the mechanic. Mechanic being your God, the divine, higher consciousness, to connect with your soul, mechanic to connect with the driver, to tell the driver, what do we need to do? How do we need to clean up this engine? Help me. So being in that driver's seat alone, just sitting there, maybe with some music on, maybe just sitting there in quiet and really listening, because he's there. Your higher conscious is there. So just take that time of reflection to be with your car, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Thank you so much for joining me again within the moment. This is Jackie Woodward. Take care, and sending much love and gratitude to all of you guys for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.